Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for April 2017, and it's for Sunday the 9th up to Saturday the 15th of April, and that's for you coming from Libra. So let's start with Sunday the 9th, which starts in a very difficult fashion for you. There's aggressiveness, there's fights, there are words used which are very provocative, there's an action which is not nice at all. I hope that doesn't come from you. If it comes from somebody else, try to remain calm. Try not to retaliate, try to walk away, leave a solution to be found for another day, because morning and afternoon sessions and also early evening sessions are going to be very difficult for you. And the Sunday becomes a real hotbed of activity which is not very good for you. The evening and nightfall sessions, a very fast planet moves in. And now my worry is that arguments can lead to quarrels and can lead to fights. And now I'm worried about accidents. And now I'm worried that provocation can bring about serious results which are not good. But there's also an angle of this planet of the evening and nightfall session which tries to help you in business or career areas. So if you can be a person very polite and accommodating and supportive and agreeable, you may find some good news coming about if you're mixing with colleagues or your bosses, or if you're mixing with your business potential or your business partners. So you can make the evening and nightfall session come back to your favor if you take the soft approach. Monday the 10th starts again very poorly for you. Differences at your place of work, differences if you're in business, trouble in marriage, trouble in career, in romance. Well, there's only one solution for you, and that is you cannot afford to be arrogant nor to show your temper. And if you can do that, then you will be able to correct the situation for morning and afternoon session at least, and turn that to be reasonably well. The late afternoon, evening and nightfall turns very well for you. You become very lucky. You find solutions where earlier you couldn't. You get good news in career and in business. In your marriage, solutions will be found. And if you're looking for a new romance, the evening and nightfall on Monday the 10th is a perfect time to find it. And if you already have a romance, you're going to repair the romance very nicely and bond with it. Tuesday the 11th for you from Libra is an okay day. It's an okay day, meaning that things are flowing at an even pace, but there's a lot of emotional planets and emotional issues. And you need to find solutions, otherwise you're going to get very moody, very uncertain, wanting to make changes, not good for you, being very undecided, things like that. So keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Use logic. Try to find solutions with common sense, and you'll be able to make your morning and afternoon session well enough. But the evening and nightfall sessions are not very good for you. They lead you to be with the wrong company, or perhaps drink too much, or do things which are not good for you, go into areas of secrecy, and because you have to be secret about it, it's obviously not good for you. Danger of accidents is also seen. So watch out, evening, nightfall periods, be very careful or it's going to end very badly for you. Wednesday the 12th, the warning is don't dominate, don't be stubborn. And if you do that, then you will attract a lot of opposition and difficulty in finding solutions in career or in business. And it would be good for you in your marriage or romance area to also not be a person who wants to be too dominating. As the late afternoon and evening and nightfall comes, two very good planets of yours move in, and they produce possibilities of long-term support in your career, in your business areas, in your marriage and your romance areas. And you'll find solutions in your evening and nightfall period where you couldn't find them earlier. And so it'll be a good idea for you to socialize, good idea to be out about with your friends, because a great bonding and a lot of good news comes as well. Okay? Thursday the 13th starts very well for you. Morning, afternoon period, plenty of unexpected possibilities in career, in business, looking for romance, you just seem to find it quite unexpectedly. Marriage areas, you find solutions very nicely. But there's also an aggressive planet moving in and out, and he can make you say things which others don't like to hear, or have you act in a way that others find very rude. So try not to do that. But this negative planet becomes stronger, in the evening and nightfall session can produce accidents, can produce provocation from you, can produce you to become very rash and open yourself to trouble. So play safe. That's the key word for the evening and the whole day and the nightfall period. Play safe. Friday the 14th starts very well for you coming from Libra. And it's a group of business planets basically, allowing you to think business. So career business areas are very prominent and you get a lot of good luck in those areas. You can attract plenty of good contracts or make very good contacts. And in marriage areas you find solutions as well. And in the area of romance you can find a romance. Your communication level will be very good. But as the evening and nightfall period comes, the planet that makes you isolated from people with your ideas, makes you arrogant, makes you difficult, makes you have low tolerance for others, starts to show, and therefore you will behave that way. So knowing it already from what I'm saying to you, don't allow that to happen, and you'll be able to keep the day reasonably well and benefit from the nightfall and the evening session as well. Otherwise it's all going to end up very badly on this Friday late evening and night period. Saturday the 15th starts very well for you. You get very lucky. The home front, marriage, family, romance, and if you are working in career, good news comes. By all means communicate with the business possibilities or business partners, and you will find that the morning, afternoon and early evening period is very good for you, very lucky for you. And the evening period brings plenty of emotional possibilities which are good. They bring about the chances of meeting a romance partner, and in marriage finding solutions and bringing happiness. And in career, if you're going to go out with your people you work with or with your bosses, I would say go ahead. A lot of imaginative ideas are also seen, and with your business possibilities, go and socialize, and you could just make very interesting contacts. Well, that's your Saturday the 15th. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session based on horoscope, your horoscope and palmistry, looking at your palms. So do go to Facebook and follow me and communicate with me, and we can make a date for us to Skype, or just go to Skype and leave a message for me and I'll come back to you on that. Thank you and goodbye.